going to talk to you about this because it's really sad. It's not that sad in the grand scheme of things. There's like a little bit of an embarrassing part of it, a little bit of a sad part of it. I just didn't want to talk about it, but I think I need to in order to move on. I met this man on Hinge, and he was very upfront with me in the beginning that he was not looking for something serious. My profile used to say, I'm not on Hinge anymore, but it used to say looking for a long-term relationship, and then underneath it I said like actually with like a little smiley face. And we matched, and he immediately messaged me and said, hey, just so you know, I'm not looking for something serious. If that doesn't align with you, no worries, but I just wanted to be upfront. But this guy, so cute, and just literally my type to a T. So I'm like, you know what? We can change him. My approach to dating apps was always like, I kind of keep an open mind. If I make a new friend out of this, I'm fine with that too. Like, we can just go get drinks and chill and not make it anything too serious. So he comes over one night, and it was pretty late because I had been getting drinks with friends earlier, and he was just kind of like, let me know when you get home. And so I did, and he came over. He comes over, and right off the bat, I am like, he is so cute. And I don't know how else to describe him other than he was literally my type to a T. Me and this man talk, that is it, for 2.5 hours, maybe 2 hours. And there's not one awkward silence the entire time. The banter is perfect. Our sense of humor matches perfectly. We talk about like actually really deep things. Asks me questions about my daughter, which honestly, a lot of guys do not do. A lot of times they just kind of pretend that I don't have a daughter, even though it's very clear that I do, and I talk about her all the time. He asks me questions about her. He asks to see pictures of her. The conversation was amazing. It's literally like 2 a.m. by the time he leaves because we were just talking for so long. He gives me a really big hug and he says, thanks for letting me bug you. He absolutely loved my cats. That was also a big selling point for me. And he was like, do you have any pictures of your cats cuddling? And I was like, yeah, I'll have to send you some pictures. So after a day of not hearing from him, I sent him a picture of my cats and said, as promised. I never heard from him. The part that's embarrassing is after he left, I shed a tear. I cried a little. And I cried again the next day telling my friends about it because I knew deep down that nothing was gonna happen. And all of my friends were like, Maddie, why are you crying? Like, why are you sad about it? Like, there's still time. It's still too soon to tell. But I just knew, and maybe I just knew that it wasn't my person. I knew that it wasn't gonna turn into anything. And that's why I was sad, because I am just like so emotionally exhausted of having these good experiences with men and then nothing coming from it, opening myself up, opening my heart. And this is one of the reasons why I deleted the dating apps, because I'm just not cut out for casual dating. And it's also different for men and women. Men can kind of have a switch that they just flip on and off. For me, I get pretty emotionally attached very early on and open myself up to people. And with this guy, it just felt different. The things that we talked about, the things he said, I'm not gonna go into detail on just because I don't wanna open that can of worms again. But it was really sad that I never heard from him again. And honestly confusing. Like, I would love to text him and just be like, hey, what was it? Like, is it because what I'm chalking it up to is he really enjoyed the conversation, because he even told me that at one point. He said, I'm really, really enjoying this conversation. Maybe that scared him because he said at the beginning he's not looking for something serious. That made him want to like recluse. I don't know. Maybe he thought I was ugly. I don't know. That was a big motivator for me deleting my dating apps, because I was like, I can't do this anymore. But I hope you were entertained by this interesting dating story. Maybe it just can give me hope that maybe there will be a guy that I can have great conversation with, that I'll be very attracted to, that will actually stick around someday.